Let's get into it. I thought I was done, but I just had the vibes of really being kind to people because you don't know what they're going through. Have patience with them. Someone's worried about perfectionism. Somebody's worried about something not being perfect. Holy Trinity. Contest, perfection, huh? Risk. So they could have some sort of competition. Or someone's trying to compete for someone's time. And I feel there's a risk in that. Be aware, you'll have to be aware. Do not deny the risk and hazards you see. Courage. So it could be having the courage to walk away. Having the courage to speak up, but someone's delaying something. Someone's delaying something. Someone's really analyzing each detail, seeking perfection in some sort of situation, whether it's a career or I don't know what it is, a home, a spouse. Well, the delay is causing a lot of heavy burdens, a lot of stress, exhaustion. It's becoming exhausting. And I'm seeing somebody feels like it's too much. And I feel the divines are trying to show you something. That things have to be in balance. That was going to balance on my finger, but it fell off. So maybe it's like a one-sided situation. Maybe you're being too generous or delaying not being generous. Yeah, I'm seeing it's like holding it onto yourself becomes a heavy burden. It's time to open up and share your time and energy. Share what you have. Share your harvest. Wow, look at that. Because people see you as someone who's victorious. You could have a lot of competition. Being generous with your victory, sharing your victory, sharing your success, sharing your creativity allows you to open up your heart chakra, allows you to tap into your sacral chakra, giving you the energies to really balance things out. My gosh, that just flipped in reverse. Balance things out. See, somebody just wants to celebrate their success alone. Somebody wants to keep things to themselves. And that keeps them from being open to new experiences, keeps them from their abundance, and pushes them back into a karmic cycle. Shift your perception. Wow, somebody has to shift their perception in order for this wheel to turn in their favor. I'm seeing what goes around comes around energy too. So if you're keeping things to yourself, know that you're going to attract people that keep things to themselves as well. Look at that. Investing in the wrong things. Could be, I just heard penny pinching. I'm seeing like somebody was financially stable, but through not taking time for self, not keeping, through keeping things to themselves, their time, energy, their gifts, not being generous, charitable, is making them lose everything they gained. Yeah, look, financial instability, a lot of worry, fear, lack, because someone thought they could carry everything on their own. Somebody just wanted, look at that. It's like you picked it. You picked all the harvest already. And if you would have opened up, you would have seen that there would have been more given in return. Look at that. That went right on the Ace of Pentacles. Because someone held back, the divines couldn't bless them with more. The divines also was greedy with their time and energy, with their blessings. And I feel like someone's been like praying and asking for help, and the divines haven't been answering. Whether this is you or your person, the person you're thinking about. And that gives this person a wake-up call, judgment. But I'm seeing they're also being judged by the divines. Yeah, I'm being called to read Six of Pentacles because it's the vibes. Six of Pentacles is a card about karmic art of giving and receiving. And the Wheel of Fortune's right under it, right? So karma. The goddess stands before two others in the fortunate position of the giver. Her scales are tipped to offer the two below her, as clearly they are not as fortunate as she is. But without adequate balance, this goddess could fall and become a beggar herself. Then one of the other two may pick up her scales, for she must be careful, as this position of power is clearly not guaranteed. The Six of Pentacles can arise a time when you are financially stable and able to help others. The karmic art of giving and receiving is an ever-changing cycle, so be grateful for the moments when you can be the one to give. And there will come a time, the light just went dim. I got 5% left. Changes. Wow, someone's light is going dim. Someone could even be their electric getting cut off. But I just feel someone feels like their light is dim. And it, you know, they're probably feeling, why does my light feel so dim when I have all of these things, material things around me? But it has to be shared in order for it to have value. Even if it's just time and energy, you know? Giving and receiving, so be grateful for the moments when you can be the one to give, as there will become a time when you may be in need yourself. If you're in the receiving role within this situation, do it with gratitude. However, be careful not to become so dependent on the help of the giver, as this can lead to growth of the ego and disrespect. Yeah, I feel like, you know, in the past somebody could have been generous and then their ego started to grow and they put themselves on this pedestal, playing God in a way, looking down on people that are going through challenges and obstacles. Wow, yep, looking down on people. That was restricting them. It was restricting them. It was the death of their success, I just heard. Obsessing over being at the top. Obsessing over people being codependent on them and their light and their creativity. Addicted to people putting them up on a pedestal and not doing the same for others. Yeah, not doing the same for others. Look at that. Holding back. Keeping it to yourself on that cloud again, on that pedestal. Sword of truth in reverse. Experiencing a lot of sadness. It's like all this comfort around, but still sad, still broken, still separating themselves from the community, from their truth. From completing cycles. It was all off the table once they became in that state of mind. It was all off the table, I heard the divine say. And now they're just going to be experiencing a lot of sadness, a lot of heartbreak. Wow. Yeah, now it's like they're having to watch their back. And look at that, that's the victory and success that they're afraid of now, or that's coming to them, right? I'm seeing that tables turning energy, but still having that creative power. Seeing now opening their heart. Opening their heart. Trying to juggle things, trying to examine their situation. I'm feeling the penny pinching vibes here, like trying to think of new ways to bring in income. Homecoming, they could be going back home. Coming home to self, remembering who they are, celebrating, but with people this time. Yeah, not keeping the celebrations to yourself, to themselves. Thinking logically, having a plan, respecting others and their growth. But I'm also seeing someone coming home to them, to you, or them, right? Whoever it is, coming home because they see your growth. They see their growth. All right, I feel like I'm done with this. I'm done, right? Lovers. Lovers. Play full to catch wise, right? Maybe, oh, maybe I'm gonna say it. Maybe in the past, you know, this feminine didn't have much. So when they had enough, or they were financially stable, they just wanted to keep it to themselves because they didn't know how it felt to even have anything. The Emperor again, and victory. And the Emperor is right there. Success. I'm seeing success with them letting people in, sharing their success. And I'm also seeing them being generous to celebrate others' success, giving others the recognition they deserve. Yeah, Yeah, the recognition they deserve, all that hard works they've been putting in, all the obstacles that they overcame. Yeah, not just celebrating your success. That lover's energy, the Two of Cups energy, always celebrates the success of others as well, and not just waits for someone to constantly give them the recognition they want, but giving it to others. Yeah. See, it's like somebody would rather run away, run from it, run from acknowledging it, running away from how they feel, being dishonest about how they feel. Maybe they, I'm done. I am done. This is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate. I know I'm cutting it off in a rude way, but you make it whatever. I don't know. Whew. This lunar eclipse energy has been so draining. And I trust. I love you all so very much. Aloha. I don't know if I said it. It's a collective reading. May or may not resonate. If you want to book personal information, in the description box.